season.
And it started pretty quickly for them because you have to remember, Ravens history starts in 1996 when the Browns moved from Cleveland and became an entirely new franchise known as the Baltimore Ravens. And since then, they've won the Super Bowl twice. Number 47 you mentioned, and also number 35 in Tampa over the Giants. This is a proud franchise looking to add their third Super Bowl trophy.
Meanwhile, it has been a roller coaster ride in Chicago the last few years. They've been up, they've been down, they've had double doinks, but now the Bears are back looking for what would be just their second Super Bowl title.
Now, we do know that the Bears had plenty of success pre-Super Bowl because they won 8 NFL titles to be exact. But as you just mentioned, looking for their second Super Bowl win, they did have another appearance in the big game. That was one that they lost to Peyton Manning and the Colts in Super Bowl 41. The win prior, Super Bowl 20, a huge blowout against the Patriots.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
From the gun, here's Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fields throwing the out route incomplete. That's Peterson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
26, Mike. 26, Mike. It's our time. It's our time.
On 1st down, it's Fields. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Peterson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too.
26, Mike. 26, Mike. Watch the pass. Watch it. 26, Mike. 26, Mike. Let's go, Yeet.
On 1st down, Fields. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
26, Mike.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Out of the gun, Fields. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Bears are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
3 down, 3 down. 31's the mic. Watch the twist, watch the twist. Hey. 31's the mic. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up.
Throwing to start the drive. Jackson flushed out right. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
Here's the first carry now for Frank Gore. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Now a throw here to his running back. Fighting through, and he's got space. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cut. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and short. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson escaping the pressure right. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it and run time, and he picks up a first down.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Don't be scared of it. 31's the mic. We got to get the
Throwing is Jackson. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Now it's Jackson. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Oh, they'll let Andrews try to run. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Andrews. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Mike 22, Mike 22.
Here's Fields. That's complete right side to Kmet. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Trip. Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
Don't get nervous.
Here's Fields. And that'll be caught by Fehoko. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Got his man. It's Fehoko. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Vision and speed, 2 of the attributes that you might say are important for a free safety, and we saw both in evidence there.
26 Mike. 26 Mike.
I'm not ready.
26 Mike. 26 Mike. Hey, let's get them home.
Throwing again is Fields. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 26.
They're running it. Check 3.
A give to Peterson out of the gun. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
We got 3. I got 11. Watch the screen. Pass. 26 Mike. Yeah. 26 Mike. Hey, come on now. 26 Mike. 26 Mike.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Fields. And this one complete. It's Fehoko.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Peterson. It showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5.
It's easy work, and it's coming again. 26 Mike. Watch the run.
Handoff comes to Peterson. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
Get that ball. Record.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery punching it in from a yard away. And the Bears have taken the lead. Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
From the 38, Jackson, and he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Kill, turn up. Watch the safety.
On first down, it's Gore. And he's going to be met at about the 43. The tackle there by Brian Poole. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Check.
Throwing on 2nd and 8, Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Gore now, running out of the gun. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
Single. Watch wait. Watch the shift. Hey, watch the shift.
Now Jackson on first down. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hey, middle. 3 down. 31's the mic.
Here's Jackson to throw. Got a man. It's Brown. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. From the gun, Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now the Ravens bring out the field goal unit here. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. Gonzalez's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose.
26, Mike. 26, Mike. Watch the out. Watch the out. 26, Mike. 26.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want me.
Man open, it's Goodwin. They find some open field here. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
26, Mike.
Now a first down throw, Fields. He finds his man, complete. It's Peterson. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Fields on first down. And this is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap, Fields. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Goodwin. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 23. 16 yards there. 2 straight plays of 16 yards and another first down.
Let's go. 3 down, 3 down. 26, Mike. 26, Mike.
Fields throwing again. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the 2 teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
From way up at the 23. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football.
Check 13. Check 13.
They'll try and start the drive here with Gore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So these 2 teams will head to the locker room as we hit halftime in Super Bowl 56. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl from way up at the 23. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they trail here in the Super Bowl, but fortunately for them, Charles, very much still within striking range.
Yeah, things didn't go exactly the way they planned in the first half. To me, they appeared to be a little bit tight, made a few errors they normally wouldn't. But, of course, this is the Super Bowl, so things get a little bit heightened in that regard. But I think they have to feel a little fortunate. They're only down what they are here starting the third quarter.
Second and 9. Jackson now. Eluding the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. It's a big play there for Baltimore.
Let's go, Kings. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Khalil Mack able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson drops it underneath to Gore. And he'll go down at the 28.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Looking for the end zone. That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 28 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. Gonzalez to add the PAT. And he gets it to go, and we're all even. 17 apiece. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective, because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
From the gun, here's Fields. Oh, he bowls over him. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now it's Fields. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Fields. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Peterson. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
First down, here's a run with Peterson. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it. 24 is the mic. 65. 65. 65. Hey, switch gears. Switch gears. Good roll. Rest. Wahoo.
Now Fields. Running right through him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Back to throw. Fields. And that is incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Fields. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On first down, Peterson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
26, Mike. 26, Mike. Run it. Move, go. Check the backer.
They run again with Peterson. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Adrian Peterson, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bears answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Come on now, let's go.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's quickly becoming now or never time in the Super Bowl, trailing by 7 here in the 4th. A pivotal moment in this football game. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
From the 29, Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Safe. Check.
Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the second round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football in the backfield? To be able to get him in the second round, that's what I call a steal.
SOS.
Back to the ground, this time with Gore. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The tackle by Robert Quinn.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Pick it up. Yo. 31's the mic. Come on, D.
From the gun, it's Jackson. A dump off here for Gore. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Hey. Three down. 31's the mic. 31's the mic. You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Here's Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he will have a Ravens first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
And that's understanding where the markers are, because it's not just running to them. Because on the catch, you can actually be pushed back before the first down. It's getting past it and allowing that opportunity to drift back towards the first down line and still having picked it up. Really well run.
Here I come. Whip. Watch the whip.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. 46 yards on the ground for him so far.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
At the 20-yard line.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Hey, shot. Hey, report. Kill. Yo. Check.
Another carry now for Gore. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
They run with Gore out of the shotgun. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
From the 9, 2nd and 5.
I got one. 13. Hey.
Check 99.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Joker, Joker, Joker.
Now a handoff for Gore. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down.
Strong right. Strong right. Alert, alert. 3 down, 3 down.
Jackson. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And the Ravens are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. Oh, they go with a tight end carry, and they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. They're going to run this with a tight end, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
Brings up third and goal.
Third and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl.
Tight end's right.
Now Jackson. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
And that touchdown means a decision has to be made. Do they kick the PAT and tie it up, or do they go for 2 and try and win it right now?
It's a huge roll of the dice, a 2-point conversion to decide the Super Bowl. One last shot for Jackson. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. They'll run on first down. Peterson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And it's all over. Just one is left standing, and that one is the Baltimore Ravens, your Super Bowl champions. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.